Hey everybody, it's Kim and I'm back with another project. This is my April design team project for Crafty Embleys. And as you can see, I have created a altered clock. This was a sort of bit of an undertaking because I've used many different parts and pieces, and it took me a while to put this together, but it was a lot of fun to do. Originally, this was just a clock, and I'll show you here. The clock was this piece here, this piece, and then the round piece, and it tilted up like this. So it still tilts, which is kind of cool because you can aim the clock any way you want. So that's kind of a cool feature. And then what I did was I mounted it on top of a candlestick. And there's the candlestick there. It was a wood candlestick. And I attached it with the E6000. And this piece here is the Crafty Embleys clock face. It's the Roman clock face. And what I did to start with, well, first of all, let me tell you, the clock piece itself here was like a black sort of plastic, and I used the Graphic 45 French Country, and it's like the toile paper. I just love that look, and I'm going to be keeping this clock in my craft room, and I love the toile look, and I love black, and I love aqua and cream, so that's why I chose these colors. So after I put the paper on the front of the clock face and then all around the base of the clock, and then even some on the top here around the clock piece itself. It originally just had a plain clock face on it, and then I attached this to that clock face. And then the hands and everything I just added to it. They're from actually two different pieces of, like, two different clock hands I used. The second hand is different than what originally came with these hands here. So anyway, I painted the Crafty Embleys piece black, and I think you guys will remember my angel wings that I did from a previous video. They're also Crafty Embley pieces. There's one there, and one there, and I covered them with some Prima script paper. I think it was from the Madeline collection, and then I cut out the words from the Prima Lifetime collection because I love the sentiments: faith, give hugs, cherish, smile, and then down at the bottom it says cherish again and be helpful. So I really love those sentiments. So the clock itself here took some doing. After I painted it black, I started to distress it a bit. Let me see, I'm going to get close up here, so let me change the view on my camera. And I used some rub and buff and gesso and things. And I wanted to sort of, it does have the numbers on it, as you can see, but I wanted to sort of really, like, make it look really funky and different. So I decided that I was going to create some different numerals on it myself. Starting at the top here, these are the Roman numerals from Crafty Embleys, and I just covered them with a foil tape, and then distressed them with some gesso. And then this is a wooden number 2 that I used my peacock feather distress ink on, and then a bit of silver rub and buff and gesso, and a little wild orchid craft flower. So that's number 2, and then this is one of those glass baubles, and then the number 4 from the Prima Engraver collection. I had made these a while ago, so I had them handy. And the number 6, I used this bird, and okay, you're going to have to take artistic license with this because it sort of creates the number 6, sort of, if you sort of see that, sort of. Anyway, artistic license, like I said. And then there's another one of the baubles there for number 8. And then number 10, you can see here, is 2 Crafty Embley pieces, and I actually broke this, so I have to glue it. But you can see 1, 0, And those are the two Crafty Emily gears for the number 10. And then, of course, some flowers and chain coming down here. And then this really beautiful, cool key that I love. It's my favorite key. And then this is one of the Prima Junkyard findings, one of the lanterns. And then at the top, actually, let me start up here. This is another light bulb from my stash, which I love. I raided my husband's workshop, and he had all these really cool light bulbs. And I added some more flowers at the top here. So I've got that light bulb at the top. And then coming back down here, I'm just going to tilt this up. You can see the candlestick here and the chain, and this is a Crafty Emily's piece, a little cameo that I used rub and buff on and gesso. So that's hanging down. There's the candlestick. And some flowers, and the Tim Holtz film strip sort of wound in and around, and there's a little crown here. And then this is a Crafty Emily's clock. More flowers. Whoops. More flowers. Film strip with a little light bulb here. And then this beautiful cog here is from Crafty Emily's as well. And I distressed that and added the little metal clock center. And then another sentiment here that says, "Be helpful." Really pretty flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I just love this film strip. I think it's really cool. So I just sort of wound that in and around everywhere here. And then as you can see, the clock is tilted upward, which is kind of cool. And then you tilt it back down. And then I've got this chain here that I painted black, sort of hanging down in front of that. And it's really a funky, funky piece. And like I said, I'm going to keep it in my craft room. And the wonderful thing is, like I've used, let's see here, the wings are 1, the gears are 2, the clock face is 3, the Roman numerals are 4, let's see what else. The cameo is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. So 7 different Crafty Emily's pieces I've used on here, which is really cool, and it shows the versatility of Crafty Emily's and how great they are and how you can really change the look of them. And I just love them, and I love this clock face. It comes in a bunch of different styles as well. You can get it without the center in it, or you can get it with like a crossbar in it, or just the center that's here as well. So definitely check that out, and I will of course be putting the link to Crafty Emily's below, so go and check them out. And again, this is my April project, and I just love it. We don't have any themes anymore on Crafty Emily's for our design team, so it's sort of the artist's choice what we do now. And at first I was like, oh no, what will I do? But the great thing is Crafty Emily's has such great pieces that they always inspire me. So I had a lot of fun making this, and if you have any questions about any of the pieces that you see here, definitely let me know. And I will just go back again and do another close-up so you can see everything. As you can see, it is a working clock. I definitely need a working clock in my room. And there's the wings. Oh yes, and on the wings here too, these are little Crafty Emily stars, and they're so, so tiny, and I just added little pearls to the top of them. And then moving along here, you can see how the paper and the wood piece itself is distressed here. And it's a really good solid piece. You can see the thickness of it there. You know, it's a very good solid piece. Very sturdy pieces they have. And there's the other wing. And coming back down again to that gorgeous little cog there, which I love. And the little cameo, of course, she's so beautiful. And the clock. So there it is, folks. Let me know what you guys think. And again, run along and check out Crafty Embly's. We also have a challenge blog as well, so hopefully you can check that out and get involved, because every month they have a prize. So I will post a link to the challenge blog as well, and you guys can go check that out. So again, any questions, let me know. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye.